Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. You send him left out of the slot. They give here to the motion man. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hand off to the back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Andrew Mukuba attacking to make that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, drag him 60.
To throw, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Jeanette, Buffalo 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Hawk 7, Mustang 19. 65 cat, 65 cat. Street.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Warriors 70, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now Daniels on fourth down. He's going deep. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Anyone up? 63.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Trimmer.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
First down, a run with Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Tiger Swarm, Tiger Swarm. Hey, 73. 63.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, 73. Carl Leviani.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
As quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends or the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Eagles. Connect. Viking 18. Bravo 80. Let go.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Offense to the line fast.
Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
Brings up second and
9. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
Okay,
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They've got a man in motion. Handoff now from the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready.
Option give here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Gain of a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Tag. 70,
The motion to tight end left. They give it to him again. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Smith. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on.
They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Top Viking, AC. 19 Lions. Check. Go street.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
70 Lions. Panther 11. 18 Rattlers. Let go.
4th down, pass coming. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14, Eagles 3. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Hurts now from the gun. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Hurts on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Eagles. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 more yards. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's second and inches.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Great, set.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Great, set.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Great, set.
Gonna run with Barkley. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Phil King.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Man in motion out of the slot. Play fake here. Daniels has his man. It's the Oklahoma State rookie. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
We've set it downs from 37.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Daniels throwing on third. He has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Slye's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
73! 73! Delta!
Looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Commanders watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Slime with the honors. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 41-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the 42. On the draw, it's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
At the Commanders'
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Called in by Goddard, left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down by Christian Harris. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, 73, 73. Yeti.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give left side. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Got it. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 17 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancy in a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels coming back after that pick. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Cowboys. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Great, set. Right everyone, hey! Go Silver, ready?
First down throwing for Hurts. He's back. Here's Barkley. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. They give to Barkley, left side. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 24, Eagles 20. Jody Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And this one went in entirely the wrong direction, Brock. This one's out of bounds for a big loss on that first down play.
He steps out of bounds.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Hey, 73, round up Yanni.
And again, here's Hurts. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Now Hurts on third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go quick. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
They designed this off left tackle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this through the end.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Give now to the running back. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Taken down by McCourty Dean. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Viking 18. Down. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Jay, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
King, Silver. Hey, Silver. Anyway. 9. 63. 63. 63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great. Set. Anyway.
Hurts on 1st down. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey! No touch that! Trimmer! No touch!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No touch!
On third down, it's Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the one back on the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
And send a receiver left. They give here to the motion man. And they only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's second down.
Spartans at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the ready.
Give to Smith here on the zone read. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Panther 60, 19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
41-yard line.
Good. 180, 180. Crowd left, Yeti.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Hurts looking to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41.
Good. Miami. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Trimmer. Out. Hey, what's
They go to Barkley again. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
No touch.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. Crowd left, Yeti.
They go with Barkley here. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
63. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Looking to throw it. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Great, set.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He gets the first down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.